Hey everybody, Kenny Bella from HomeSmart Nexus Realty Group. We are moving in. We have suites D3, D4, D5. We're at 17 Smith Road in Newtown, PA. I'm gonna go over 3 transactions with you real quick. I'll try to be as quick as possible, as many of you know. But for those of you that want nothing, you want zero to do with HomeSmart, 100% commissions, I have 2 value propositions for you. You don't have to join HomeSmart 100% commissions. You're happy where you're at. The first way is we can help you grow your business to a new magnitude. And it's a new service that we're providing. And number 2, there's a passive income opportunity for you that many of you are not getting paid on. So we have found a way to pay you the correct way. And we'll go over that. You'll have to click an appointment. We'll get together for lunch or something. So look, it's almost Labor Day weekend, and we're going to go over 3 transactions. I pulled 3 transactions randomly out of August. Each one has a story to it. But as you know, like, guys, how are you fighting inflation with a 60-40 split? Like, if you're on a 60-40 split, how are you fighting gas prices and grocery prices and everything else? If you're on a 70-30 split, how are you, like, gas is up, groceries are up, everything is up. If you're in an 80-20, same situation. Inflation's up. How are you fighting inflation? Are you doing more deals? Some of you are, but most of you are not. So here's 3 random transactions for the month of August. Each agent has a story. Agent number 1, he's been with us maybe 9 years. He closes 10 or 15 transactions a year. Okay. $500,000 sale price, 12.5 in commissions. He's under Plan B. He pays 6 1/4. He walked away with 11,875. I will show you the sheets, but let me just do this on my little magic marker board here first, okay? He came from a 70-30 split. He would have walked away with 87.50. So by being with HomeSmart, he picks up an extra $3,125 just from 1 transaction, okay? And so Labor Day weekend, what could you do with an extra $3,125 this weekend? Just think about that a little bit. Or how much gas can you put in your tank over the next year for an extra $3,125? We're fighting inflation. This is extra money that HomeSmart's been paying out for 20 years. Agent number 2. This is her 43rd transaction, okay? And her sale price is $450. She grossed $13,515. She's on Plan B. She paid 6 1/4. She walked away at $13,714. It's a lot of money. So let's be clear about this. She used to be on a mentorship program. She was the 4951. By this time, 5 years later, she would have been on more of a 60-40, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. She would have got paid $81.09 if she stayed with that old company. Instead, she joined HomeSmart, and she picked up an extra $4,980. So she's done that 43 times now. So if all 43 of her deals are like this, she's picked up an extra $200,000 for her family. And she's got 2 kids in college. So maybe HomeSmart, by doing this, just paid for all the kids' college by joining HomeSmart. So what could you do with an extra $49.80 this weekend? How much gas can you put in your car over the next year or 2 for an extra $4,980? How many weeks worth of groceries could you buy with an extra $49.80? It could be, I don't know. Let's do quick math. 20 trips at $250 a piece. So for the next 20 weeks, HomeSmart's buying your groceries. I'm just trying to show you there's value out there on the table, guys. And for those of you, everyone works for money. And when we get money in our hand, we think we all want to stretch that dollar and make the best decisions and best purchases for our family and for ourselves. We want to stretch that dollar, choose the right price, choose the right product, and purchase it, and we walk away feeling great. But how would you feel if you picked up an extra $31.25? Would that take the pressure off a little bit? How about if you picked up an extra $49.80? Would that help you and your family today? She's done this 43 times. She's picked up over $200,000 more by joining HomeSmart in 5 years. So how about if you did 43 transactions over the next 5 years and they were just like this, and you had an extra $200,000 in your hands 5 years from now. Cumulative, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027. This is a newer agent. She's a veteran agent, 20 years in business. She joined HomeSmart because she did the math. Her sales volume's down a little bit. So her sale price is $565. She grossed $14,624. She's under Plan A. She paid $799. There were some other fees that were due here. She walked away with $13,487. If she stayed on her 60/40, which she's been on the 60/40 for most of her life, she would have got paid $84.75. Instead, she was ecstatic when she opened up her check and realized that there was an extra $61.49 in her hands that she didn't have before. So I don't mean to get excited, but so here's her deal. She came from 60/40, she picked up $61.49. Here is the mom with 2 kids in college. Went from a 60/40, she picked up an extra $49.80. And here is gentleman number 1. He was a 70/30, he walked away with an extra $31.25. So how much longer can you continue to leave money on the table? You see, HomeSmart's been doing this since 1999. In 2022, HomeSmart agents across the country closed 102,000 transactions. That's roughly 2,000 transactions per week that a HomeSmart agent walked away with more money than the broker splits on the other side of the transaction. 102,000 times, or 2,000 times each week last year. More money went to the HomeSmart agent while the other agent performed the same amount of work. They did $46 billion. So I lost my thought for a minute, but if you hung in there this long, thanks. You know, how much longer can you continue to leave money on the table? And again, if you're not interested in 100% commissions and you have enough money somehow in your life is perfect that you don't need extra money, you're still gonna get the same service with HomeSmart or better. But if you're happy where you're at, there's 2 more options that we have for you that you do not have to join HomeSmart for us to take care of you, okay? So there's a passive income stream for you. If you're a producing agent, we'll show you how. And number 2, if you really want to skyrocket your business, we'll help you do that. Okay, have a great Labor Day weekend, guys. Kenny Billa from HomeSmart. We will get the pictures up and get it decorated and get the logos up here shortly. All right, have a great weekend. Bye.